Welcome back to BG Game Preview. I'm your host, Lucy Eisenbarth, and we've got more predictions for tonight. This is the last game of this 3-game week. Garrigan taking on West Hancock at home. Garrigan won their games both dominantly last night, with the girls winning 68-49 and the guys winning 75-36. We're going to go through everything with this game. Make sure to like, subscribe, and go comment down below. If you're watching on Instagram, make sure to hit the follow button down below and leave a like. Looking at West Hancock for your girls' game. Leader in points for them is Miera Kudej. I apologize if I did pronounce that incorrectly. Leading with 15 points per game, followed by Charlie Bruggerman with 7.1 rebounds, and rounding out the stat leaders for them is Isel Wieland. Apologies again if I did pronounce any of those names incorrectly, averaging 3.1 assists per game. West Hancock seems to go to the post a lot, and they also seem to get a lot of rebounds, outweighing Garrigan in only that stat. They seem to be a pretty senior-heavy roster, kind of similar to Garrigan, as Garrigan has 5 seniors, and they seem to be a solid team down below. Rebounds will be crucial in this game. They've been crucial in a lot of games. Garrigan versus Lake Mills last night corrected a lot of the mistakes in the rebounding category that they had at Forest City, and they won the game very dominantly. Gave them a lot of second chance opportunities, and it really helped them in the long run. Post presence and post defense is going to be important for both teams. West Hancock is going to have to guard Graceland Eastman down below, and Garrigan is going to have to stop their post from getting any buckets and out-rebounding them. I'm not sure on the status of Ava Rothler and Carly Nielsen in tonight's game. I do believe that Carly Nielsen will play, as she finished the game last night, but I am not sure about Ava Rothler. For those of you who don't know, they did collide heads, and they were both injured at one point in the game. Carly did come back out, but Ava did not. Garrigan may be without one of their best senior defenders, which could be a huge loss for them. Regardless, I do think that the other girls will be able to play really good defense and really step up for the absence of Ava. The bench did a great job last night playing defense and playing some really good minutes. I think that if Garrigan is able to knock down threes, force turnovers, and get some points in transition, Garrigan will have this game dominantly. And that's why I'm taking your Garrigan girls to win this game 74-43. I think that Garrigan's really going to get out there and really get it going from the get-go. I think they'll try to go up a lot at halftime and then come back out in the second half and keep that run going. I think Garrigan's points in transitions and ability to force turnovers will be the huge factor in this game, and that will give them the win over the 5-5 West Hancock Eagles. Looking over our predictions for your guys, we're going to break down the stat lines for West Hancock. Keegan Albertson leads this team with points, averaging 11.5 per game, and Paxton Johnson leads in rebounds with 5.6. Leader in assists is Nathan Bixel with 3.3. The Eagles are 1-8 this year, with their one win being over Garner Hayfield Ventura. I think rebounding will be a key in this game, not giving West Hancock second-hand opportunities, and I do think that post presence again will be a key factor. I think that going down to Amari Thomas will be the key in this game, and I do think that shooting is right close behind it. Garrigan was hot from the 3 last night versus Lake Mills, and I expect that to be the same way today. West Hancock's really just got to play top-tier defense and try to force turnovers versus Garrigan. However, I do think that the post-presence from Amari Thomas and the overall shooting will be the winner in this game. I'm going to take your Bishop Garrigan Golden Bears 67-24. I think that Garrigan, again, is just going to get off to a hot start, and I don't think there's going to be a lot that stops them. An early game run with threes and a lot of post moves is going to be what wins Garrigan this game. I think West Hancock's inability to force turnovers will be a huge loss for them, and that will be a huge part that they are missing from their defensive scheme. That is all the predictions for tonight for the games at Garrigan versus West Hancock. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit a follow if you're on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video. This is Lucy Eisenbar signing off on BG Game Preview.